Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and we are back with another Realm of Lothlorien Let's Play. In the last one, we lost Rockburg, but secured the area around Edoras. Now, we're eventually fighting the siege of Danton Alad, it'd be Alad, against this not so impressive Mordor army. It should be pretty easy for us. These guys are the only guys we got to watch out for, but we should be able to clean house on them pretty good. Cavalry's not much of an issue. We have enough garrison to deal with them. So, without further ado, let's get cracking on and see what happens.
Send them back to their underworld.
Ooh, I didn't adjust my chair before. I gotta adjust it. There we go. It's a very nice morning today. I'm doing this recording in the morning. I typically do it in the afternoon, but I'm doing this on a Saturday. This week will be the second video in our regular schedule. Regular schedule is back for this week. This video should go out on a Thursday. So they're launching a multi kind of section attack. Okay, that's fine. Can you fit there? No, you can fit there. Two, hold up a second.
We must protect the woods.
Alright, who's coming this direction? Alright. Yep. Fortified there. You go there. That should be enough to deal with whatever comes our way. Sword Quindy. Not Sword Quindy, they're Elven Defenders, but that's basically what they are. Or the old Sword Quindy units from version 3 that the High Elves got. Alright, it's fine, but let's kind of move down a little bit. There's the sentries. Off the walls. Swords, you take up there. Spears. Actually, you man those defenses. You there. What are you? Oh, that'll work. You're fine to be there. Spears are fine. Archers, you just position yourself about like so. What you're gonna do is you're going to position yourself right there. And what I'm gonna do is when that siege tower lands, I'm gonna focus that siege tower down with shots, flaming shots. Okay, is there anybody? Wait, there's apparently a unit. There it is. Okay, you. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You go there. That'll work. Woodland Warriors. That'll work just fine. You get up on the walls and just kind of bolster wherever needed. You go there and you'll fight there. There we go.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Attack Sauron's Wheel. You attack Sauron's Wheel as well. When you bring these guys down. They look really good, Sauron's Wheel. And they're supposed to look like a character in the movie. Those, I just can't remember what they're supposed to look like. Like, these are supposed to look like the infantry that you see assaulting Mordor and whatnot. Not Mordor, Minas Tirith, whatnot. But these guys are supposed to look like, I think those orcs that are in the tower of where Frodo gets trapped in. Because a few of them kind of look to have that same kind of look. Yeah, throw your javelins. Might as well. wish there was some more of them. I'm gonna have to send these guys back to be retrained.
I come on behalf of the elves.
The enemy have ladders at the walls.
I
Repel
see
the
it.
attackers. Give them steel.
We will.
We offer bows from Lothlorien. They won't see us.
This will be a complete and utter slaughter.
Ready
The
for
enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
Fire at those cavalry that are just sitting there.
We come from Mirkwood. I shall lead you with.
The enemy
Use
are
this.
battering down the gates.
Don't
The
fire
enemy
at
have
them.
ladders at the walls. Repel the attackers.
Fire
Take
at
them
those
steel.
look in his
The enemy
rim.
siege tower has reached our walls.
I know that. We've said that multiple times. Do we not have eyes?
This is the way.
You go over there.
Meet them with elven blade.
This is the way. We must defend these lands. But this is the way.
Move over. You move as well. Over. Let's go. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Come on, March Wardens.
The enemy's ram has breached the
Uh-oh.
gates.
That's not good.
We must keep on
Let's slaughter us some orcs. Yeah, there we go. That's about right. You're there. Now focus on the siege tower. How's it going over here? We're losing a few, but we are. They've entered the meat grinder. They will not be exiting said meat grinder. How's it going over here? As well. Maybe even a little better. To be
Walls
honest.
are no longer ours. The enemy have taken.
They have not taken them completely. Got our armor piercing against their armor piercing. That'll help. Keep it up, keep it up. Those halberdiers will shred that cavalry. You turn about and fire onto them. Should be able to fire down onto them, and can. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't attack the siege tower. How's it going over here? They've breached. Can you turn about and fire that direction? Should be able to.
We await your command.
Weird little angle, but should be able to. You shift over and help out over here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
That is fantastic.
Ballista!
Come on. Here, shoot at the siege tower. No, you can hit that from this angle.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Well, that's good.
The battle
Halberdier
seems to be
line.
swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
They do. Halberdier's line's holding. Send you down there. Send you to the meat grinder that is the gate. Should be fine now. You stop firing there and start firing on those urks that are just standing there for some unbeknownst reason. They just broke. That's good. You got a few fighting to the end. Alright. Sorquindi. Everyone else pull back. So the spear unit, pull back. Come on, Yavanna's chosen, pull back. Move off. Let's go, let's go. You can hold right here while this unit just bugs out. How are we doing over here? Got some reinforcements at the very least. Well, we'll eventually kill them all. It's gonna take forever, but we will. Okay, let's move over some troops to kind of assist in the
The
killing.
battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And you hold the center.
Elven warriors.
Well, now they're charging on it.
I shall lead you
But
well.
I don't think it's gonna lead. Yeah, they just broke. We're gonna charge down and then we're gonna immediately break and run off. Sounds about right. So they're running. Yeah, you keep up the good fire on them.
We offer bows from Lothlorien. Remove them.
Come on. Fire on them. In these Morgul chosen, or at least cause them to break. They should break here in a second. There we go. They look really heavily armored for being as crappy as they are. I mean, all they are is just solid spearmen. That's all they are. They're just solid. They're not great. They're just solid. Oof. And they're dropping quickly now.
Ready your sword.
Gate guard is starting to have its
If we
revenge.
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
It's growing dangerous.
Keep firing at them.
Lothlorien
How
army ready for battle. Ready
are we doing?
weapons ready.
Okay, you stop chasing them.
The way.
Well, actually, that's not the worst idea in the world. But now pull back. Now pull back, because they've completely broken. We're just waiting on this one Morgor's chosen unit to break. It eventually will. That's 6 times it.
Behold how our coward, the
Yeah,
enemy
we'll end
are
it.
utterly vanquished.
Only 95, that's not bad. Now we're under a 900 though. It's gonna say, well, no, because a lot of it was that Sorquin unit, so I'll get 40 of it back, so it may just be over 1,000. Need to send those other units back to be retrained though. It'll help out a lot with holding this, since I've decided to hold on this side and push on the other. Instead of trying to push on both flanks, it wasn't gonna work out.
Stay in the trees.
All right.
We protect the Elven lands.
Moldor and Isengard still fighting each other. Push them back. Why are they going all the way up there? Makes no sense. They should retreat to their own lands, but whatever. Am I to argue with the AI in this game? Does some squirrely things sometimes. Alright. Oh, I got another general here. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. For some reason my recording software was popping up in the right hand corner of the screen and didn't know that it actually was interactable. I just thought it was there. Hopefully it's not actually in the recording, but I'll edit the thing out where it crashed. Anyways, so at the point. Alright, so we are not too bad everywhere else. So if we just keep holding what we got, I mean, I could rush for the Mariannon right now and probably take it, to be honest. But I'm not. Now, can I retrain? I can. That is fantastic. So now this will be able to somewhat sustain itself. Yeah, it can somewhat sustain itself. So
Elves,
these
my
units
lord. Elves.
usually need to go back to be retrained, however.
Onward. Full 'em up. Elven
This will be a
warriors.
while before I can retrain any of y'all. There we go. Yeah, that army's training. We got the Witch King of Angmar. I forgot he's coming with a
Elves.
a whatchamacallit.
Sire.
A
Engage. Destroy it. My lord. Elves. Swiftly.
he's coming with a
By the light of
not a
the
last
word.
stand army, but a an invasion army. So they got 1-2 against this. Yeah, that's not gonna go over well for them. Go fine for me. Might want to consider putting that in. Oh, that'll work. Anything that involves money at this point is going to be useful. Yeah, getting some money in. Okay. Oh yeah, about to have a new batch of recruits coming in that we need to send south. Alright, so how is this all looking? Gonna have to fight some battles. Wait, I thought that happened. Okay.
My lord, this had best be worth our time.
I thought that had happened because they attacked that fort for whatever. Who knows why. Um, I can't give a region.
This proposal is of little interest.
Priorities,
Very
peace.
well. What else do you have to suggest? How could we refuse? Good day to you.
Why would you attack me to declare war on me? That just doesn't make any sense.
Scout the area.
Jesus.
Follow me. Take it
No,
from
they didn't
elves.
betray me. The AI just bugged out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 units of wogs. Not fantastic. Um, Everything else, really not that much of a problem except for that Vanguard. Crossbows, not really. Archers, just that and that one ballista. Alright, let's fight this.
Evil must not be
We're gonna go
allowed
back
to
and
triumph
protect
this
our
day.
settlement until reinforcements arrive, which should be pretty shortly. Then we can keep pushing against Isengard, I hope. Now that our southern boundary is re-secured. So sometimes whenever you take forts inside their lands, they'll take it back, but the only way they can take it back is declare war on you. And so I should have never have taken that. I should have, anyways, I should have just left it alone. I knew better. Okay.
We bring swords from Lorien. Alert sentries. Over here. We offer bows from Lorien.
Alright. You add yourself to the melee line. You're gonna have to add yourself to the melee line. Yes, I know. Meet them with elven blades. You sit right there. The rest of y'all take that off.
I come on behalf of the elves of Lothlorien.
I want you to be weighted to one side and figure out where their cavalry is. Or to both sides. Okay. Fair enough. You as a whole, whoop. You pull back. Oh, they're already within range. That's hilarious. Okay.
Spears ready.
We'll let them advance upon us.
We must bring justice to the enemy.
Direct your
I
fire.
shall lead you on. Ready, elves.
Fire on the Vanguard.
The lands.
Next, you fire at those Warg Riders. You whoop up on those Warg Riders. You should be able to handle them quite handily. You come over here to assist in what I know is about to happen.
They won't see.
You add yourself right there. We should easily be able to handle this. Oh yeah, they're rapidly falling to us, which is good.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Stop and throw your javelins. Alright, now run. Did some AP damage at the very least. They're gonna do that. Fine, let them. You're gonna charge a spear unit in the back. That sounds stupid, but alright. I mean, in the back is not the worst. You could charge a unit. It's certainly not the best. Okay. Charge out. Do the cavalry. And we just gobbled them up. Completely.
Good tidings. The
There
enemy
we
general
go.
lies dead.
That helps us out. Recharge into them. And they're down to 9 now. Go get them. These guys are all the way from Condor proper. Alright. Go get them. These units, these armies came from Gondor proper. They redeployed them all the way here. See, look at that. Angren Bay. That's all the way. Wow. That's awesome. Not you. Go get them. You charge into their rear. You start attacking that unit. Got some reinforcements over here.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
The wall unit's getting crushed. Okay. Charge into them. Oh, that was a terrible charge. Terrible charge. It might cause them to break. They just broke. Yeah, charging cavalry with just axes is not the best idea. I hope so. Hopefully they've lost half their men because they are losing on multiple fronts. To keep running and go after those ballistas. So shooting their ballista? No, they've been shooting, killing themselves with their ballistas. That's hilarious. You get in the rears lines. Let's go. I'll join y'all together. Come on, keep firing. And you'll win that archer duel, hands down. No problems. This is why you need cavalry for these. Use cavalry effectively and you can rout units. You can rout armies off the battlefield. Especially good cavalry. There we go. Cavalry can sometimes be useless in a siege, but invaluable in open field. Two units of cavalry moving. See them just breaking and running off the field. Okay. Rest of y'all hold up. You go after them. Alright. Trying to push into them. Hopefully that causes them to break. They did. And now they are dead. Alright, now pull out. We pull out. That should cause them to just break and run. Yep, they're breaking and running. Now, who is left that is still fighting? Go get those crossbowmen. Some crossbowmen. Ooh, they're getting some javelins. Stop firing. Is there anybody else still fighting? Vanguard
Behold
routing.
how our
Nope.
This is a clear victory.
Whew. So this is not even troops from their front lines. They're sending troops all the way from there to try and contain what is going on here. Shall see what happens.
They will not see us in the forest.
We must defend these lands. By the light of
Alright, they've been completely butchered. I don't have much. It'd be nice if I had enough strength left to launch an assault here.
Elves!
Consolidating some of these troops to make them a little bit more combat effective.
By the light of Elbereth.
We'll move
Like the
north.
wind!
Might be able to steal.
Elven warriors! Swiftly!
Reinforcements.
That makes them a lot more combat effective. Push north, get rid of him, and then maybe
My lord.
I might be able to take
Approaching
that settlement,
quietly.
Gneed. If I can do that, that pushes it to here. Alright. Oh, we got the armory coming into place. Fantastic. Okay. We'll take this and we'll rush down. So let's intern and see what happens. I know what Mordor's going to do. Mordor's going to go all Wile E. Coyote to take my settlement, my main settlement. That's what they do. They just rush headlong in to deal with the main threat. Or not main threat, your capital. And they'll send armies away from the main fight to go after it. It's kind of a cheesy tactic because they'll go all out to try and take out your capital settlement until it fails, and then they'll stop. And they gotta wait so many turns before they can call another one. It's always against who they believe is their chief enemy is. Alright, Moldor is sending troops up. Sending troops up both directions, actually. Hopefully Rohan can at least stymie them. They're moving their troops together to try and hold that one settlement. That's not going to work. I'm going to pick that one force apart. Then hold in the north as that reinforcement army. Well, no, I can't. I got to press forward. Got to defeat that northern wing and then swing on through. They're depleted. They're trying to fight two enemies at once. Actually, three enemies. I wish they would have stayed in the south, but they pulled them out to try and consolidate me.
For the light! Come on!
Assail them.
Oh, what do they have? Oh yeah, we'll be able to deal with that. No problem. But I'm going to have to launch an assault to do it. Hello. How are you?
Elves! Swiftly!
There's the target.
What do you have? Ah, yes.
Yes, my lord.
Relationships are very poor, apparently, right now. Well, sorry, old chap.
Onward.
There's only so much I can do to improve our relationship.
Form up. Sire.
Alright.
Take it for the elves.
What do they have that's causing the balance? Nothing. Okay. Oh, we're going to fight that.
Elves!
Before we do, what's in here? Ooh,
Come, my
pretty
brothers.
depleted forces. Alright, we're going
Scout
to
the
hang
area.
out there.
Sire.
May need to... Yep,
Like
okay.
the wind!
Engage.
What? Okay, alright. I'll have to fight that too. So, let us get cracking on with this battle. Auto resolve is not liking our chances, but we did what we needed to do with Caliban's army.
Come, my brothers.
Hopefully the flank is secured
Scatter them.
long enough for me to salvage this mess. If I didn't have the invasion, I could pull that whole army down and us just raffle stomp them the whole way.
Wipe
But
the blight from this land.
I'll have to make do with what I can draw from the outer settlements. Best I can do at this point, all things considered. We'll hold against Mordor unless they bring a real proper force with Great Beast and Alag High, and then they'll be able to breach our defenses, but not for any, not anytime soon. All right, yeah, you go for that wall. I have only one archer unit. Well, one in a general. You will help with the center. These Yavanna's Chosen are going to be vital to this, because they're my only armor piercing that I got. And you go there, you go there. You break that down. You break that down. Fire. Fire. I honestly think we're going to carve right through them, because we got these Yavanna's Chosen excellent at carving through heavily armored opponents. Oh, that's the difference. Okay. So the Yavanna's Chosen with the armor upgrade have a helmet. The one that don't do not have a helmet. Oh, okay. I always wondered that because they looked really similar. Where did I see them? Let me see if there's any other changes. Oh, they're metal. They have little breastplates, and their metal's a little bit more defined.
Our enemy's defenses fall.
Okay. Why'd you rush forward? That made no sense for you to rush forward.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
Oh, we breached the walls before we breached the gate?
The battering ram has done its work.
There we are. I love the little elven battering ram. It's hilarious. Alright, you go first. And you flank around that flank.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
These orc fighters will get crushed by everything I had. I could send the spear units at them. Need to focus. What do they have? They have some sentries. You get over here, and you get over here. And that's fine, but I need these other units.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Jesus, they are slicing and dicing those units. Move. There you go. You fire at whoever's firing at us, suppress them. That's that one unit of them. Okay. That's fine. Just suppress them. Oh yeah, this is getting... Over there, you re. Alright, you marshal here, and you marshal here. See if we can suck anything into attacking us over here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be just a crunch. All y'all. Charge straight ahead. Charge straight ahead to the Yavanna's Chosen meat grinder. They love lots of armor. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They just like chewing through lots of armor. Oh, and cuddles. They love cuddles. unfortunately, you're all out of cuddles, and you have a lot of armor, so you rush up, rush up. Don't let Ivana's Chosen fight all this by themselves, because you want to just stay back here and not fight. Alright, there we go. Crushing these troops. Alright, get out of the spear wall. Get out of the spear wall and just crush this unit. Hello, pikemen. You're gonna have to turn your back to somebody. Well, that's not going well for you. We'll crunch them. Trying to outflank me. Go get them. I laid my trap over here. Now they think they're laying their trap. They're armor piercing against my guys. And now get this Uruk-hai infantry. Yeah, like this was a 1-to-1 chance. AI. From spear wall and get them. What are we doing here? We've trapped them. Unfortunately, now they're pinned up against these tents. Kind of keep us at bay. Let's pull back. Pull back. See if we can get them away from those tents a little bit, but they're gonna hug it. Let's charge them. Now that they offer their flank to us again. Oh, these guys are trapped. Hello, orc defenders. You get here. There goes the crunchathon going on over here.
The enemy
Really
are
well.
badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Well, they've already lost half their men a while ago. That's good to know. So we all got to start moving to the right, dealing with these orc defenders, which
Good tidings.
getting
The enemy
crunched.
general lies dead.
There we go. Fantastic. There's no way pikes can hold off like this. Oh, now the halberdiers are getting into the mix. Oh yeah, they'll start chewing through the Uruk-hai's armor. It's already starting to fall. Fantastic. And they keep firing into it point blank range. From spear wall. Oh yeah. I found the Uruk-hai's infantry's counter is just armor piercing units. Literally, that's all it is. You have a unit with a decent attack and armor piercing and you'll shred Uruk-hai. The faction as a whole, Isegnard, because they rely too much on heavy armor and not enough on defense skill. That's their one balancing factor. There's too much heavy armor. Too much. It's too strong. It's really strong against non-armor piercing units. As soon as you face armor piercing specialists like these guys, get out of your spear wall. If you're gonna do that. Get over here. How we doing? These guys are decent. I think they're like 6 and 15. We still should be able to handle them. You call them all the way around there and attack there. You get into their rear lines. Alright. Let's just times 6 this. It's over. I don't really need to do any more maneuvering.
We travel from Lorien. Sentry.
Our men no longer command the city.
We should. We just crunch them down. How are they doing? Dunlending sends its small detachments
This is a
over to
clear
help.
victory.
There we are. Not too bad, not too shabby. I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. Oof. Neck just popped. Ooh.
We protect the Elven lands.
I will occupy.
Guard this area.
Don't be the Brawler's Pit. Repair that. Put in a... Let's put in a artisan studio. Yeah, because 33 the... Yeah. Minion Rising Guard. Yep. Okay, so. This force will have to make a decision on where it goes. I do have some reinforcements that can get there.
Onward.
Can they get there in a turn? Just about get there in a turn, but we'll see what they do. Am I recruiting anything anywhere? No, and that's not exactly fantastic. Hello, a snow orc force is coming. I'll add another ballista. Why not? Might as well. Alright, nothing else can be built in time to really make a difference. Woodland horse archers wouldn't be the worst idea. And actually, retraining them would also be a good idea if I had the funds. Which I'm not entirely sure I do have the funds. Get rid of them. Yes, okay, good. So they'll retrain out. I got them, I got them. So that'll be a full health gate guard, 2 units of swords, 1, 2, 3, only 5 archer units. Okay, that's not bad. Add you, and we'll leave everything else there. The Witch King cometh. We'll see exactly what he will be doing. This army needs to be dealt with, and do I want to deal with it this episode or not? What am I up to? Pretty good episode. Let's see what they got. See how easy this is gonna be. Well, it's gonna be easy. You know what? This should be a quick battle, so we'll fight this one and we'll end it after this. Got 1, 2, 3 battles this episode. Yeah, 3 battles. Surely made up for him last episode. No, hold up. 4 battles. This will be the 4th. I think this is episode 40. Might as well make it an hour special. It is episode 40. And that. Alright, so we hold the high ground. Fantastic. Alright. Okay. You anchor the center. Backed up by a unit of swords there. You kind of just hang out. And if you hang out there, no problems. Just kind of do that. What are you? You're just a unit of swords, aren't you? Yep. Alright, you hold there. You hold there. You come out here. Do what we can. And they are within range. So either they're going to retreat out of the range. They look so good with that upgraded armor. Man, I wish I would have done the woodlands realm. I think I would have liked the look of them a lot better.
Dangerous.
Stay on guard. must keep our borders safe.
Alright, so they are running.
Ready elves.
If they want to do that,
Ready elves. Elves over here. Ready elves. Ready elves.
to track that direction. I know where we're going. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. It's not going to change anything.
Swords from Lorien.
I know where they're going. It just pulses for a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, so they're going up there. I can still outrange them, even up a hill. So I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to do. Okay. What they're doing is they're seeking out the best possible terrain that they can. Y'all can run. You on there. I'll just move my cavalry there for now. Who am I missing? Oh yes, you two. You three are gonna form this weird little group that I'm gonna have over here to my left. And you stay over here on my right. I'll get you off of that hill here in a second. I'll fill you with pin cushions. Oh, they're hiding, hey? No, they're not. I'll fill his entire army with little bitty pin cushions. Lots and lots of arrows. Armor does no good if you fill it with 100 arrows. Eventually it'll break. They're not within range, not within range. They're about to be. Yep, there they are. Open up. That was foolhardy. Let's charge. Now they are in trees. There it comes. Now they're down to 74. 70. Yeah, that's what we should do. Let's mirror our opponent's cavalry and then take a lot of casualties in doing so. That's why you just let them do what they're doing. I could go all the way up here. Now I'm technically wasting some arrows. Technically not wasting some arrows. Spear unit, move up to protect.
We bring swords from Lorien.
When they do advance, move up to protect. You three. You four, actually, move up just a wee bit. Ah, they're within range now. Go right there. Hold this left flank. Now they're down to only 34, which that is still formidable. Formidable. Blah, blah, blah. Words are hard right now, apparently. Yep, fill them with arrows. Let's get in behind them. You three. Keep firing into them. Move back. Temporarily be not shooting, but then we're going to pick it back up here in a second. You flex out. You come down like so. You come down like so. You go get them. That Vanguard unit. Get in behind them. Ooh, there we go. Keep getting them with those. Orkai infantry are going to be a problem.
If we
However,
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
alright. I think we've dealt with those Warg Marauders. Pull back. You go get them. You go get them. And you attack that Orkai infantry in the back.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him,
That's
his
always
troops
good.
will lose their will to
Someone shoot him
fight.
with an arrow. Someone did shoot him with an arrow. Alright. Now I get a proper charge into them. Get some flanking charges into them.
We must defend these lands.
We'll hold for a while against that. This is all broken into 1,000 little pieces. Fantastic. You roll into them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Fantastic. We've already killed half of them. Alright, what are we up to? Pull back. Pull back. You keep pouring fire into them. You keep moving around. You throw your javelins up and over to that other unit. They just broke. They just broke. Now charge and finish them off. You keep up as much firepower as you can on them. Suppress those crossbows. Alright, let's get a good old charge in. Downhill as well. Alright, now. Ceasefire. Yeah, all of y'all chase that off. Beating it. Okay. How we do? Alright, you go deal with that. You turn about and deal with these Orkai crossbows. One more charge should finish them off. Now they're down to 53.
Behold how our
Continue.
cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
We need to end this force. As a fighting force, we need to crush it. Alright. Oh yeah, we've crushed this force pretty handedly. What is it up to? 92%. Fantastic.
Be awed by the victory.
Lost
we
45 men. Elves. You always defeat your enemy before it can properly mobilize. Yes, I could have waited, but then they would have joined together and it would have been an even more difficult task defeating all of them at one time. Being aggressive, controlled aggression, is one of the key parts of being a commander in battle, is knowing my forces are mobilizing. If these three forces mobilize in one area, I won't be able to defeat them. However, if I can cut them off into more manageable chunks, it is always preferable. So, we have them sandwiched. They'll have to make a decision. We'll go to there. If we can crush this, I might be able to push next turn and push into here. Start taking some of these settlements back. If Rohan will provide a temporary speed bump to Mordor, I can push in against Isengard and seize this, or even just clamp it off at Foldberg. If I could get Foldberg, I can hold against Isengard. They're not going to be able to put enough troops in front of me to keep me out very long. And then once they're checked, go for Isengard, seize it, go for this settlement, and then hold this little triangle. Keep troops down here, keep it fed, hopefully. And I may do a map reveal. Oh yeah, they're okay. See this? This is the High Elves and Khazad-dûm coming in this direction. So they don't have long before Khazad-dûm is going to come sweeping in on their western side and start crushing Isengard as well. So that is big. Because if they come in this way and I come in this way, we'll essentially have them bottlenecked off, which is good. And actually, let me see. Um, okay, so I'm going to do a map reveal. Those of you who do not want to see the map reveal, stop now. If you like what you see, please leave a like, rate, and subscribe. Really helps the channel out. Those of you who want to see the map reveal, I'm going to do it now. Real quick, and it's only really to look at this one area. Oop, go away. Aha, there they are. Okay. So Khazad-dûm is pushing in this way. They hold all of this. These three are pushing down in here. They've seized Dunneed. Isengard's trying to pull forces. Okay, so that's what's bleeding them off. If I can deal with this, Isengard is finished in this area. Now, Mordor, on the other hand, they are not. It looks like they are fighting a huge battle with Isengard for these bridges and whatnot here. So that's distracting them. They're pulling more troops there, but their line's foldering. How is Dunlendings? They're doing all right. They're just hanging out. That is a last bastion. They come in, sweep that aside. High Elves are... Well, they're doing something. How goes the North? Fantastic. Are they at war with each other? I don't think they are. So that's all good. So this is all fallen and is now just a big mess. But anyways, that's good. The Snow Orcs are literally on their last settlement, and they sent a whole invasion army to try and see what I tell you. They just do stupid things. Erebor is fine now. Looks like the elves. Yeah, elves and Dale, I think, are at war with one another right now. I think. Okay, so how is it going over here? Oof. Dale is... Okay, so Dale has smashed itself all the way down here. It's holding strong. Dwinian is mobilizing. Looks like they're ready to defeat Rune. Mordor is just stacking up armies along this boundary. Rune holds a small force there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's mine. Don't need. They have a small force there. A stack and a half. Dwinian is going to crush Rune and then start pressing in on Mordor, which is going to pull even more forces away. What's going down here? Oh, we have ourselves a little civil war. Okay. So the RR9 and the Haradrim are now fighting each other for control. Um, so Mordor's alliance is starting to crumble. Um, all we need is the Dunlendings to fall, which looks like they are. Northern Dunedain are starting to push into this area. If Eddard Wythe would take all these troops and just steamroll into here, they would run rancid, or yeah, rancid, not rancid. Just. Ugh, I'm losing my train of thought on what I was trying to say. But anyways, they'll just wreck shop all in this area. Um, so I don't know why they haven't yet. But anyways, beside the point. And they've actually had that for a while because they've actually upgraded that to a Dwarven settlement in Byreg. Okay. So that's drawing Isengard's forces to the west. So they really don't have, other than 1, 2, 3 settlements feeding me, they don't have much left. It's Mordor that I'm going to have to worry about, and they're continuously sending stacks to the west. So, but if Rohan can just keep them at bay long enough, and they can pull this, they need to pull all these troops out of here and move them down here and push this direction and hold this line. That's why they're only sending small little stacks my way, because that's all they can send. Okay. And they're trying to focus this down. And then they just sent two full, not full stacks, but like a stack and a quarter to deal with this invasion. It's just, anyways. All right, well, that changes a few things. This campaign went from what I was thinking was going to be a loss into I just gotta bide my time until Khazad-dûm starts pushing in, and I will eventually start pushing that way once I clear this mess up, because I have
For the light!
the forces to do so. Do I have any troops? Ah, that's what it is. Okay, one, two, three. So I got this really good force that's coming, and I'll probably push them across the straits over and add to my troops, and then push down and then in. So I'm going to untoggle Fog of War. I only do that every so often, not all the time. I don't play with it off because I like having the fog. It makes it easier. So without further ado, and it cuts down on the interns. Without further ado, I hope you really enjoy these videos. Had 4 battles this episode, and it's an hour special, um, being that this is episode 40. So these episodes should run until through Christmas. These campaigns, Breland may be on the horizon of being over. I don't know. I definitely want to see Isengard defeated, and then I'll probably wait there and just see how it kind of plays out from there. So, without further ado, I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.